By now, you guys all know that we are going to have a baby.
We posted a lot of videos on YouTube, a lot of reels on Instagram and YouTube. So if you don't know, now you know.
And I am in my 3rd trimester now. But we haven't started on nursery at all. We have some inspiration. We've made up our mind on what we wanted. And so we are here at
Bunnings.
We have a plan, and the plan is based on
A lot of inspirations that we took from Pinterest,
Instagram
and
other
ChatGPT.
ChatGPT and other nursery rooms.
Yeah.
And it is also highly dependent on our finances. We didn't want to spend a whole lot as well in doing this room, because once the baby is out, we don't know after X years they would like that room or not. So we don't want to be like a permanent thing. So we have made sure we are doing something to our liking, and it's also not too expensive.
So we have measured the room because we're going to install panels.
That's called panels or what?
I
We
don't know what's
yeah.
that called. But when we go into Bunnings, we'll know what that's called. Wooden slats or timber slats or something like that. And we have also got the color of the paint that we need. So exciting, right?
Yeah, it's very exciting.
Yeah.
We're going to keep it very neutral. It's not boy themed or girl themed or anything like that. We're going to keep it neutral. We'll take you along in this entire journey. So this video is all about doing the nursery room, not setting up any furniture or anything like that. Just DIYing the nursery room.
Let's get into it. The idea of it all is quite simple. What we are going to do is we have measured up the room, and there's going to be a horizontal line separating the room, and the top of it would be the room's natural color, and at the bottom of it would be the color that we are going to choose right now. And how we separate it is by using skirting with a very minimalistic design. So we'll just be using this skirting all around the room horizontally, and for the vertical we don't want the vertical slats to have any designs, so it is going to be just a plain, it's this one. We're just going to buy this and then cut it using a hand saw. I don't have an electric saw, so we'll see if our friends have an electric saw, but for now I just have a hand saw, and I think that should do the trick. But let's see how that all works out.
So how many of these we are taking?
We'd be needing about 6 of this just to be sure, because if we cut it to the wrong size or anything like that, we just need a little bit of buffer. So we'll be taking 6 of this.
These are the vertical ones, right?
Yeah, for the vertical ones, we'll be taking 6 of this. This is the horizontal one. So we'll be buying 5 of this. Again, this is not exact measurement, so we will be buying a little bit more, so that even if we make any mistake, we still have a bit of buffer left, because I don't want to be coming back to Bunnings again and again, and if I do, I might spend a lot more buying something else that I don't need. So yeah.
Each of those are 2.7 meter long.
Yeah, each of those are 2.7 meter long.
Okay, what else are we getting? Can you show us what it is?
So we are not going to be nailing them down. I mean the skirting or the timber panels, we are not going to be nailing them down. We are simply going to use some liquid nails and just paste them to the wall.
We don't have nail gun. That's the reason we are not doing it.
And we wanted to actually rent nail guns. Bunnings does not rent nail guns. And when we looked at buying one, it cost about $300, which we are not going to do for a project.
Right? There's like a air thing.
There are actually, I guess, 2 kinds. There could be more, but from our basic research, we could find 2 options. One involved a power socket plus a air compressor. We can't do all that. And the other one, a battery operated one with the inbuilt air compressor, was $300. So it didn't work for us. So instead, $20, less than $20. So, and you also need a caulking gun with this. This is how you'll extract the gum from this. So you just have to put it in. I'll show you how it works. Press this, comes out, and put it in, and just keep pressing it. That's all. The next thing that you would need is silica just for the edges, and you can use the same caulking gun with this. Just get a one that has the nozzle. Best invention. This one. It's actually really nice, and the reason that we are going to opt for a smaller one is because the area is small, and we would also want this to be able to go into a little smaller area, so we're going to buy a few of these and a paintbrush as well. We're getting a few in different sizes just in case.
We also have some at home, I think.
Yes, we do.
We would need that tray kind of thing to pour paint, and I don't know if it's called tray or what, but a tray thing where you pour paint.
I'll show you.
Yeah, but we have at home, so we're not getting it. So we have a few things at home, and we are not going to buy those, but you can just show quickly.
Based on the size of your roller, you can buy a paint tray. You can either buy something that's disposable, like a plastic one, or you can buy this one. You can just clean the paint off pretty easily. You don't need a separate solution for that. Paint, just you pour water over it and just scrub it, just comes off. Or if you just leave the paint for, let's say if there's like very little paint, if you leave it for a day or two, it just turns rubbery. You can just peel it off. Paint here is really that easy to work with. We have something like this already, so we are not going to buy it.
Ours is a little bigger, but
little
hey,
bigger.
who cares?
This comes in handy if you're going to use a roller. So pour the paint here, just a little bit until it fills till here, and then dip your roller in, and then just make sure that you roll it twice or thrice here so that some of the paint goes off.
And it's uniform, yeah.
Yeah, and it's uniform, and then just start painting.
So that's everything for DIY.
The last would be the paint color itself.
The paint color itself. Our room wall colors are all not white. It's a color called Romani marble from Topman's. I was looking at Topman's to see if I can show you the color, but I can't find Romani marble in there. But anyway, you guys know it's Romani marble for all the walls. The lower part of the wall where we are going to do this DIY thing, we are going to go with Snuggle Pie. This is the color. We have tried to picture this room using AI tools, and we really like Romani marble and this combination along with rest of the furniture. We'll be showing you everything as time goes by, as we start setting these up, but for now we are getting Snuggle Pie. In terms of how much are we getting, once again you can either use a tool here and put in your room's measurements to figure out how much paint you would want, or you can chat to like AI models and figure out how much you want. For us, for 2 coats of paint, the AI tool suggested 3 liters, and it looks like we can't get 3 liters. We are going to get 2 2-liter boxes. We might use it later for something.
Before I finish this video, I wanted to talk to you about a few things that I learned. You would have seen me using a power saw, a small handheld saw, which was quite time taking, and a lot of other things that I tried during this process. And I found out that all you need is this, and this. This is called a heavy duty meter box. I'll link this in the description, and this is the hand saw that you need for this project. With this, you could have completed the entire project. You don't need a power saw. I didn't know how to use a power saw. I tried my hands at it. I failed. So I just switched back to this hand saw because this was more convenient for me. This was safer for me, and this was easier for me. The only problem that I think this cannot solve is the 45-degree cut that you require. For example, let's say you have a piece of wood or skirting like this, and at the edge of the wall you need another skirting to join this. So here you need to make a 45-degree cut, which is something that I was always thinking about since the beginning, and I didn't know how to do it. The power saw did solve this issue by having an inbuilt 45-degree tilt feature, so you can tilt the saw, and when you just run this through that, it cuts at a 45-degree angle, which was quite useful. But still, it is a power saw and it wasn't very convenient for me. So what I did was I bought this small device, which was extremely useful for me, and in hindsight I think I should have used this for the entire project, and this would have solved most of my problems. So what you do is, with this you have 45-degree cuts here. All you have to do is insert this, let's say, wooden piece, just place it like this and make a 45-degree incision through this. If you cut like this, it cuts at a 45-degree angle. And this is something that I've already done. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, so this is a 45-degree cut that I've done using this, and it was extremely easy. And you can do a straight cut as well, because what usually happens is when you try to do a straight cut, can you see how this is not so straight? This is a little, so things like this happen when you're doing it for the first time, so you don't have to worry about it. This is how we learn, right? Just have that mindset and be okay with challenges. When you do a project for the first time, you don't know a lot of things, so you end up buying few things that you actually don't need. This is something that you learn, so just keep at it and you'll get better. Don't be afraid to try. That's my biggest advice here. So in order to do a straight cut here, you just have to place it like this, or maybe like this, draw a line, and once you hold it tight, you can just do a straight cut. The other good thing about this is, if you have a table that you're not going to use, or if you want to use it for this woodwork specifically, you've got two holes here. You can just nail it down to a table so that it doesn't move, and that gives you a lot more confidence when cutting any piece of wood or skirting. So lifesaver. Honestly, if you're thinking, hey, you've got a lot of tools, it's easy for you to do this job because you've got a lot, I don't want to invest a lot of money, I would rather call someone in to do it, absolutely you're free to do that. But what I'm saying is, from experience, all you needed for this project was these two things, so that you don't have to buy a lot of things and end up wasting. I'll link this in the description. Of course, not sponsored or anything. It's just something that I found extremely useful, and I think if you're someone who's going to try a project like this, start with this and tell me how you go. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this. See you in the next one.